What's up, Sneaky Nation? Sneaky P here, back with all of the news after week number 14 of our Oakland Raiders franchise. The Raiders once again fell, this time to the San Francisco 49ers. However, there were a lot of positive things for the first time in a while to take away from the game. One of those being the offense. The offense really started to gel. Derek Carr coming back to this team. You know, he gotten more rhythm. After struggling a little bit his first game back against the Rams, he really was on point against the 49ers. Threw for 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. Led 3 scoring drives. So, a lot of positives to take away on the offensive side of the ball. Defensively, however, the team struggled, giving up multiple big plays to the 49ers offense. Granted, they have the weapons to make that happen with Kaepernick being able to run the ball, Vernon Davis. Carlos Hyde broke a huge run on us. But, you know, we got to figure out our defensive problems. I had been thinking about drafting a wide receiver, and I still feel like I should probably do that in the first round, but our defense needs help. However, if you're to look at that last game, you know, had James Jones held on to that ball, we kick a field goal and win the game. That drop was huge. We had so many drops that last game. I ended up, before that last game, you guys might have seen that I adjusted the sliders to improve catching. Clearly, that did not work out in our favor. Now, granted, a lot of those plays were broken up by Patrick Willis, Navarro Bowman, and company, but still way too many. That James Jones, like, he had it in his hands. He had 3 drops throughout the game. A lot of you guys have been asking to see him more, but that's why I benched him in the first place. That's why I'm going to have to bench him here again. So let's go ahead and get going with game prep, guys. We need to pick up at least 1 win before the end of the season. We have 3 games to do it. 2 of those games are going to be very difficult against the Chiefs and the Broncos. But we have a game in between. Not saying we're going to win, but it's a winnable game. Granted, nobody thought we'd be in a winnable situation against the 49ers, and we managed to make that happen. So we can still make something of this season. You know, that's a pretty good game for such a young team to have against the 49ers like that. You know, without that dropped pass, we win the game. So that drop killed us. We'll have to adjust the sliders because it's getting a little bit ridiculous again. I mean, I think we had 10 drops in that game. 10! That's unheard of. It's not realistic. It's not what I want. And again, I think a lot of that happened to be Patrick Willis, like, batting the ball out at the last second. It was really impressive. Von Miller and the Broncos. You know, Von Miller re-signed with the Broncos. 6-year deal, $52 million, I believe. And a lot of guys have been asking me if I'm going to keep Dennis Allen. I am not. I'm just waiting for the off-season before I make any changes. There's another big signing. Let's see if I can find it really fast before I go on. If I can't, it is J.J. Watt also re-signed. There we go. J.J. Watt re-signed with Houston. 6-year, $72 million contract. Draft stories. Defensive players rarely walk away with the Heisman, but this year Wisconsin linebacker DeMar Burrell did just that. So somebody to keep an eye on, guys. That's huge. A defensive Heisman player? Oh, that never happens. Well, rarely. I say never, but I know it has happened before. Wide receiver Jarrell Foreman had an incredible season, setting a new school record with 22 touchdown receptions. So let's go ahead and go mark these players, see if I've already scouted them. I probably have, at least with the wide receiver. I really haven't scouted many linebackers, which is usually the position I always go to. So yeah, oh wait, no, this is unscouted. Alright, so if you guys wow, did they call him a red zone threat and he's 5'8"? I'm pretty sure on the right side, one of the Twitter things was him being a red zone threat. That's crazy. Okay, but you guys remember me saying if I'm in a position where I can trade down and pick up more picks, I might have to do that. I want some more wide receivers. However, I really need more defensive players as well. So if I can trade down and not get the that wide receiver up top, man, I really want that guy. He seems awesome. I don't know what else I want to scout right there. But we have him marked now. He's on our scouted list, which is important. Where is he? Available. So, Jabbar Gray right now is my main target for the draft. But again, if I have a pick and somebody's offering to trade more picks to me, where I don't drop out of this year's first round, I just move down, Jarrell Foreman could be a potential player. Now, he's only 5'8". I really want a red zone threat, so I'm not sure that he'd be the guy I'd go to. But one way or another, we need to find some weapons, guys. We need weapons badly. However, our offense really has not been doing as bad as our defense lately. Our defense has been brutal lately. I don't know what's going on, but let's go ahead and scout DeMar Burrell. Won the Heisman Player of the Year. That's huge. Oh, A-Speed. I love it. I love it. And I know people are saying, but Khalil Mack, I could always move one of them to the other side. Wow. How does he have F awareness? He's the best player in college football. I'm pretty sure he would know what's going on. I'm wondering if his development is good. But let's, while we're here, let's scout the middle linebacker. Oh, we already have. Okay, never mind. A-Speed. I love speed at linebacker position. First overall pick. This guy's projected to go number 1. Got that A-Speed, B tackle, B strength, C hip power, not great. F awareness, that's got to improve. Coverage isn't all that great. A lot of it's probably development, though. If he's predicted to be the number 1 overall pick, I imagine his development's pretty good. Somebody to keep an eye on, if nothing else, Jed Ford, let's check him out while we're here. And a lot of these linebackers are crazy fast, which I like. It looks like they all have F awareness. Interesting, though. And here's Greer, the guy that got all the interceptions. I've already scouted him, though, I believe. Yeah, I have. Alright, I need to scout down here, because I'm going to have picks in the later rounds. I don't want to be completely blind going into them. Let's check out Hurst here. See what we can get from him. Alright, not bad. Here we go. Low Branch. Low Branch? Are you kidding me? That is awesome. I really want Low Branch now. Oh my gosh. I like it. Alright, what else do I want to hit? Catching F. Oh, that sucks. Low Branch. Oh my gosh. That's incredible. I love it. Alright. Let's go down a little bit further in case I have some picks down here. Alright, alright. Any other names that stand out? Let's give this guy a shot. Why not? Oh, no. So, there are definitely some players down in the draft at cornerback that I might be able to have some success with, at least in terms of developing. Injury report. I've forgotten to show this, guys. I apologize. Maybe I did. I don't think I did, though. But Bruce Ellington, broken tibia. He is out for a long time. People have been asking why I haven't been playing him. I have been trying. I wish I could. I miss him. But let's go ahead and throw him on the IR. Man, I miss Bruce Ellington. He was one of my favorite receiving threats outside of Denarius Moore. Osbury is out for 2 more weeks, so he'll be back for week 17. He wasn't a huge threat. I really need a tight end receiving threat. I'll probably move Marcel Reese there next season, but we also have a lot of tight ends in the draft that could make a difference. Something to keep an eye on. Manage roster depth chart. We need to make some changes, guys. James Jones just never needs to have a pass thrown his way again. I know you guys love James Jones. I get it. He's my highest rated player. In this game, he has not produced for me, though. 3 drops, one of which cost me the game last week. It's unacceptable. I don't know why Chris Owusu automatically fell off this depth chart. I don't know. I don't know what happened there, but Chris Owusu has performed when in the game. And we will be giving... We're going to switch Owusu and Armani Edwards. We're going to do roll with these 3 here. Streeter actually had a pretty good game, so we'll move Streeter up the list. Little's done all right. Little had a touchdown reception a few weeks ago, if I remember correctly. So James Jones, I'm kind of done with at this point. I tried giving him more opportunities, and last game he pretty much cost us the game. 3 drops, one of which would have won us the game. So I'm not okay with it anymore. Time to move on. And you know what? Let's do this. Let's give Reese the tight end position. Now, it is going to let me start him at both. I wasn't sure if it would. But, I mean, hey, if they're going to let me do it, let's do it. I want to get Reese some time at tight end. It's my plan to move him there next season, so let's see what he can do, guys. Because I need a threat there. I need more receiving threats. Defensively, I think we're pretty much good with everything. So, yeah, that should be it for this video. Oh, let's go check out the players of the week, and that will be it after that. Where we at? Where we at? Okay, awards, the players of the week. Let's see what we got. Vernon Davis against us, 4 catches, 117 yards, 2 touchdowns. Oh, Vernon Davis, he torched us. 117 yards, man. Johnson on defense, 4 sacks. Smith, 2 interceptions with 5 tackles. And Maurice Jones-Drew cracks the list. Is that the first time we've had a guy on the list all season? I feel like we might have earlier in the season. Apparently not, though. Oh, wait. Yeah, we did. Armani Edwards when he had 3 touchdowns. And C.O. Moore that game. Yeah, but since then, we have not had anybody. But Maurice Jones-Drew, 19 carries, 78 yards. With a touchdown, 5 receptions, 45 yards a touchdown. So over 120 all-purpose yards for Maurice Jones-Drew. Quietly having a pretty good season, as somebody has said in the comments. And it's true. He really has been. I was planning on moving forward without him next year. But I'm kind of at a point where it might be a good idea to keep him. McFadden's been doing pretty solid as well. I was planning on drafting a running back or signing a running back, but I've been very happy with their production. We'll see what happens. But yeah, that'll be it for this episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Later.